small questions for you. What is this school? Our team come from this school. It's Tonglong High School. Although it's smaller than the other school in the town, we love it so much because the teachers are very helpful and enthusiastic. The students are very friendly and industrious. Attending to this contest, there are 3 participants in our team. First, my name is Gao Wei. I'm from grade 11. My hobbies are reading books, listening to music, and drawing. Next, you please.
My first name Tan Nhật Nam. I'm in grade 12. In my free time, I listen to music and read books.
I'm Nguyễn Mạnh Tường. I'm come from grade 12. My hobby is fishing and my favorite saying is that money is the best thing. We come here to improve our English skills.
We'd like to talk about our topic. What are the pictures about? They're fighting. And our topic today is school violence. There are 3 parts in our presentation. The first part is some kind of school violence. The second one is the reason causing school violence. And the last one is solutions. My friend will tell you the first part.
Before starting with the first one, I will answer the question. What is violence in school? There are brutal action and derived justice, immorality, regard to other people. Now, let me begin with my first point. Some kind of school violence. There are 3 main types of school violence, such as fight, recording video, and false call. First, students fight the other on the streets or in the school. They set up violent groups and beat the other organizationally. We can see that both girls and boys can encounter each other because they don't like style, behavior of others, or they are jealous of others. Once they used to have a fight in my school because of the dislike behavior of others. Luckily, they didn't use sharp weapons in this situation. Besides, I used to hear that there was a fight between students and a teacher because they hate the teacher. Second, students can record back video of the other and upload them on the internet to reason people they hate. Practically, information can be found on the internet or newspaper. Finally, they can use telephone to reason people they hate. For example, there are a rough from my friend. She said that she was disturbed with money talks at night because she was friendly with the boyfriend. It was not until when she told it to the headmaster that she stopped. My friend will talk about the next part.
I'm talking about the second point, reason for school violence. There are so many causes of it. First, students are too young to think carefully about their behaviors. Besides, they have a lot of stress in school because they have to study the whole day with a lot of subjects. All of them make students not control their temperature and behaviors by themselves. Second, this is music, video games, and television that have bad effects on students. It's easy to see that students can imitate all bad acts of the actors or actresses in other films or games. For example, in America, there were a shooting at Sandy Hook School on 15 December 2012, which made a lot of students die and injured. And in 2000, there were 7,000 incidents in France and 175 incidents which were unnoticed in Australia. How about Vietnam? I show you a short clip. As you can see, violence has been increasing in Vietnam, especially in school. I return to my presentation. Thirdly, schools focus on some main subject and lack concern about real and moral lessons show students can realize the value of morality and venerate their teachers. Finally, the reason why students become engrossed in such worse things is because of lack of attention from parents, teachers, and authority figures. In addition, violence in family is one of the most important reasons directly influencing students. We can see that nowadays most of parents are busy working, so they don't pay attention to their children, and they will on their responsibility to teach their children for the teachers. This reason makes students easy to become violent people. As a result, their study becomes worse, even though they repeat the right again. In addition, they make physical and mental hurt for themselves, their parents, teachers, relatives, and classmates. Moreover, they can be sent to a prison or United Centers. It depends on their impact. We will some solutions to limit the violence.
Well, I will move to the last one. That is solution. We have some useful suggestions to limit school violence. First, school should give more moral lessons in the school relating school violence. Thanks to this lesson, they can understand clearly about the serious consequences of it. Therefore, they know how to behave to their parents, the teachers, classmates, and relatives. And second, parents should associate teachers in educating knowledge and morality for students. Therefore, they can see if parents pay attention to their children, control their free time, and share problems with their health. They can see, worry, and care of their parents. Therefore, they don't do anything that makes their parents unhappy. Besides, parents have to be close coordination with teachers to find out the problem the students have. And through science, we find out the solution to solve them. Besides, and finally, schools should organize some outdoor activity for students to attend. There are some sport competitions for students to attend, and thanks to this activity, can have a good spirit and they are healthy. As saying, a good spirit in a healthy body. And there are some social activities for students to attend. They can visit the orphanage, hospitals, home for the aid, and do something as volunteers. With this activity, they can realize and appreciate the valuable thing they have. To sum up, school violence is one of the most serious problems in the world today. Therefore, each individual organization has responsibility to find out the reason causing school violence and give some practical solutions to solve them. Students are the people who make the country richer and prosperous. Therefore, I hope they are educated on a sound environment without school violence. Our presentation ends now. Thank you for your following.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. Now, I have a question for you. Now there are many violence in school. Now the question for you: how do you stop violence in your school?
about school violence, I think in the school the teacher will think about the moral lesson for children and talk through by the lesson. The student can know how to behave with the parent, the teacher, the classmate, and they can control their behavior.
In addition, parents help to be coordination with teachers to find out the problem students have, and two sides will find out a solution to solve them. And school should organize some outdoor activity and lead the students to attend some social activity such as visiting a hospital, home for the aged, and playing sport.
Thank you. We listen the second one. Hello.
Now, if you were a class master in English, if you Now I have a question for you. If you were a headmaster, what would you do to prevent violence in your school?
Thanks for your question. If I were a class master, I will use some solutions such as educate student mind by with their parents and have some punishment for violent student.
Thanks.
Now you will take part in the second round. You choose the numbers from the screen. Which number will you choose?
I choose number 3.
Number 3, please. So you have 30 seconds to discuss about the topic. 30 seconds, please. Yeah.
Today, there are many students use cell phone recently in the school. I think cell phone have some advantage. First, we can contact to the other easily and quickly, so we can save our time. And second, thanks to the cell phone, we can look up words, connect to the internet, and or it can help us to relax and listening to music, playing games, spend much time on the cell phone, they will it's a waste of time because they can because it make us addicted to it and depend on it. And besides, using mobile phones a long time has bad effect on your brain, your health, and also on your spirit. In some cases, students use a cell phone for bad purposes, as threatening the others, tricking someone. So I think family should control students using cell phone at home, and cell phone should be made at school, so that students can pay attention to their studying. If students know how to use it intelligently, it will bring you the best result.
Is that all? Yes, no? So, now I want to ask you a question about it. So, since you know very well about the spice of the telephone in our school, now I want to ask you this question. If your parents give you a telephone, a mobile phone, do you bring it to school? And why?
Bring it to school because I will not use it when I'm studying, but when I met the urgent situation, I will phone to my parents to help me.
Take care. I hope you deserve. Please go back to your seat.